We got the man of the moment, the man who's been doing this thing consistently for the last 2 decades. If you know music in the 254, if you know music from East Africa, if you know music from Africa, you know him. He's represented the 254 literally everywhere.
Absolutely.
He goes by the name what?
Yeah, anaitwa Redsan. From a minute, huko nyuma, mimi nakujua kutoka zamani. Zamani.
Zakani.
Yeah. How you been?
I've been good, man.
Nice to have you on Trace
Thank
again, you guy.
Nashukuru Mungu.
You're working hard.
Yeah, man.
What's going down?
That's the only way. Hard work is hard work, man. Bombo clat work is bombo clat work.
The whole way. Man, so since you've been here, you were here sometime last year, I think maybe up on May thereabout or something, right? I think so. Yeah. And so, I mean, the music industry ever evolving and everything, so many different kind of things.
Right.
But Mr. Redsan, kutoka you were last year. What have you been doing? Let's catch up. Tuambie venye umekuwa.
Yeah, man. Kutoka the COVID, kutoka the pandemic, lockdowns, na nini. Vitu zilitulia kiasi. Everybody went into their shells.
Into their shells,
yep. So hata sisi, we kind of like, just stayed hidden kidogo because we were actually planning to go on tour 2021.
Yes.
COVID lockdowns na nini kachange hiyo mpango. So tukasema, man, so what are we going to be doing? So we just decided to just hit the studio.
Yep.
New album is ready. Watu wabaya. The first single just dropped.
Nice.
Yeah, man. The first day dropped. The love from Kenyans ni noma, and everywhere. East Africans, everyone reposted it, man.
I like that.
So, yani, imekuwa tu ni noma. This is the first interview in the first radio.
Of course.
Nimeka chini.
Sinajua lazima. You have to.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I mean, if my memory serves me correct,
yeah.
You were in the States last year.
Yes, we did a good tour there, 3 months tour.
3 months?
We visited 19 states, man. It wasn't a joke.
What?
Man, I remember there was a time we actually had to cancel Atlanta because my voice was gone completely.
So let me ask you this. Slow down. You said you visited 19 states.
19 states, man.
So you guys are on tour in the States.
Yes.
Like you go city to city.
City to city, bro.
And how's the reception?
I'm telling you, massive, mad love as you saw online, man. Everybody was reacting.
Yes.
Despite what I said about his Kenyan industry, watu walikuwa wanaambia brother jo, hiyo ni mambo yenye labda mtaani.
So primarily, when you do a tour in the US,
right,
your primary audience, most definitely Kenyans.
Most definitely Kenyans. Like, let me tell you one thing, like 80% Kenyans, man.
So, but you see a couple of white people, guys from other different...
Definitely, because our sound has really like penetrated so many centers, and it's doing so well, and especially the Kenyans in the diaspora, what they're doing with our music right now is amazing. And with social media right now, it's easy. You just put something there and it goes viral.
The reach is easy.
The reach is easy. So we appreciate my fans sana for that love. Before it was so hard, like me, when I was coming up in the industry, the only 2 radio stations, I told you about it. Like, ulikuwa una step into the radio station, manze peke yako, unapeleka CD, una hand out peke yako. So it all depends on them playing your music for you to get awareness. It's not the same right now. So my artists of generation, manze, they should really, really take advantage of the social media and the time they're in right now, manze.
Now, let's flip that. You said, and we'll go back to that story in the States, right?
Right.
You said 19 states, right?
Right.
Let's downsize it over here.
Yes.
Would you do 20 counties here and do a tour for 3 months back to back to back?
No way. You can't. In Kenya, you can't, manze. In Kenya, kuna blockade flani. Yeah, and this comes because of lack of, actually, I wouldn't say support, but I would say, actually, to ugomvi, ukorofi. Unajua, kutaka kuzuia kitu. Kuna watu kwa nje wataka kuzuia kitu with all their might. And they don't understand, by working together we move the economy further. But kuna watu manze policy makers saizi, copyright guys who are supposed to be paying artists, tunacheki certain promoters who've come up into the industry na nini. Wame mess game completely, and then they push it back to the artist, like the artist ni amna content. It's not about us not having content. Yeah, like mtu kama ina album sai mpya straight mzito, kuna artist wengine najua sai wako na albums wamemaliza.
Yes.
Yeah, where are the distributors?
Now let me ask you, let's go back to the States.
Yeah.
Is it when you do 19
Sold
states.
out, yeah.
19 states.
Yes.
That's big. First and foremost,
Big.
congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
But is it occasioned by the fact that your music, a lot of the Kenyan music, is not readily available?
Yes, actually, a lot of the Kenyan music is not readily available, and I have to say, I don't like using that word lucky because I don't believe in it. You know, I believe in hard work and blessings. One of the blessings is niko na management team moja noma sana. Mbogi yangu manze wanafanya job. You understand?
Yeah.
And then the record label pushing these things to the brim, uko extreme, uko inje. The bigger artists out there, man.
Yeah.
Kina Wizkid, kina Davido. These guys have taken over the mindset of all the international music scene ya nje kwamba these are the guys that are really ruling Africa. Do you understand? But East Africa, we're not getting that shine because ya chuki, awareness hatuna, hatuko pamoja, there's no distribution network, hatuna. How our music reaches out there is through fan base, it's through social media na vitu kaizo. Platform and streaming platforms hazifanyi kazi. Do you understand? Now, policy makers hawataki kuchange kitu, yeah? Because wanajua this is more money coming to the artist and they don't want to pay the artists. Same thing niliongea about this thing last year. Copyright societies. Wale wanafaa kulipa job ya wasee na kila kitu na nini. Hao ndo wanatukanyagia because on man, we keep playing Redsan so much. We keep playing Redsan so much, that means we keep paying him so much.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So ana feature do. Wakificha do inakuwa ni court case, inakuwa ni industry inaribika. So unakuta artists kama sisi now we have to take it upon ourselves tunaenda on the road.
Yes.
Like we hit 19 states, manze.
So, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
You've been in this industry for a while.
Yes.
Are we still going to continue with that as the status quo, where our promoters...
Blockade.
But here's the thing also, Who are this blockade? Can we name names? Because clearly, watu wanajulikana, who are these people... What is this cartel that is making the industry not grow?
I'll tell you in a nutshell. What my artists wanajua, there are certain media personalities wako katika media, wako katika radios, wako katika ma TV. Wanajuana.
Because what I'm trying to understand is this, right?
Yeah.
I've been in this game, right? And I know a lot of people in this game. And I know a lot of people love the music that's coming from here.
Yeah.
But who are these people? Aren't they known?
They are known. Vizuri sana.
Na bado mbona wameketi hapo? What's like...
Because ndio system imekuwa system ya Kenya, unajua? Ndio imekuwa system ya Kenya sasa na artists are comfortable with that. You see, international artists maziki kitu haiwezi fanyika Nigeria. Sasa ingekuwa booted out. Do you understand? Because there's an artist union. Meaning watu have to sit down, there's a conversation that has to take place. Unaona? But Kenyan artists tuko na union gani? Hatuna. And then another thing, most of these guys, my best artists flani.
Yes.
Unaona? Some artists flani, they are comfortable because wanajua red anakanyagiwa mini hit.
Cartels.
Do you understand? These are the things that we need to destroy in the industry. Unaona? Yeah?
Eric Omondi,
yeah,
camping out of parliament,
right,
pushing for 75%.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Hiyo ni hustle yake manzi. Anajua hiyo ni hustle yake as an entertainer. Unacheki anaangalia entertainers wengine vile wanaumia.
The conversation around Eric Omondi, do you think it's going to help?
I mean, definitely create awareness. Unacheki? Create awareness. Okay, maybe some people will say he's not 100% correct, maybe how he went about it. But at some level, he's correct. Yeah, they say South Africa say wanacheza 90% of local music. Yeah, so ikila AKA, these are the artists na kila kitu kina Drake wakienda huko kina AKA ndo must kushinda kina Drake. Let's call a spade a spade. Ni ukweli. Yeah, I've been in those concerts manze. Where kina AKA wakitokea hivi brother international artist anatetemeka anauliza who's this guy, because the home support is there. Sisi home support yetu hakuna. Hata ile 70% before the 75% conversation started. Ile 70% ilikuwa hapo tunacheza tulikuwa tuchezwi. Bado tulikuwa tunacheza 40%. You remember Poxy Pressure has been fought about these things manze. Mpaka akaishia. Akacha this fight still surviving.
So,
mpaka sai.
So, I mean, I like the fact that you use all of these examples, AKA the Wizkids and banners of this world, what pushing all of that.
Yeah.
What is it going to take for Redsan to fill up a stadium? Tuseme Nyayo.
Yes.
These guys have been listening to your music, all of these different generations.
Right.
What's it going to take?
Buddha, mimi nishafanya hivyo tayari. I've done that a couple of times. All my 5 albums. Maze nimeshonesha kanimba sana. Yeah, launching the albums. So it's the initiative of other artists as well to come and camp back behind that. Unaona? Wajua, when we have a project na kila kitu, everyone has to stay involved. Unaona? Put it out to the fans, start the conversations na mafans na kila kitu. Na mafans pia, yeah, nowadays music is not only distributed through social media, call the radios. Kazamani. You understand? Call Calvo, niaje Buddha, nicheze mziki ya Red. That's where the love starts from, you know? It starts with you. The example has to be you. Unaona? Yeah, but pia sisi as artists, we're not making it aware sana huko nje because watu wengine wanaogopa hizi makatel. Why? Yeah. Watu wengine wako na mabeste huko maeria zao. Why? You know?
Hapa kwa nini ukibonga kuhusu call radio stations and all of that, right? Yeah. So I can see the cartels on one side, the policy makers, all right, as barriers, right?
Yeah.
On this other side, there's the consumers of the music.
Exactly.
Do Kenyans also, like, are you saying that if it was exposed and given to them, Kenyans would be open to their own music ama hata hawa kona shida
mbaya sana Buddha nime-release two song where is Juicy just a new single off the new album hatujai name bado. The love is crazy, but that's just on social media. You know, your radio station is the first radio station that is playing the song. By the way, big up Maze Trace. You understand? So ndio wale wase, you know. So example inafaa kwa hivyo, inafaa kwa kila pahali manze. Unacheki, wase wanafaa kupush ikitu kila pahali. And then also you guys are policy makers pia, remember, because you're behind the mic. So talk to people out there. Waambie ni aje since umesikia hii jam ya Red. By the way, watu ngapi leo download? Yeah. Watu ngapi leo wameingiza chapa kwa mfuko ya Red. You know, because Red amewaka na watu wengi sana to build this project, to build this album. Kuna ma producers, uko nje. Pia they need to get paid, you know, they need their credits na vitu kama hizo na nini. If you don't support the artist, then you don't support his community.
So let me ask you, would you say you've evolved in terms of the music industry, in terms of how you make your money? Ama you still have to do the same things you were doing 10 years ago?
Only in Kenya.
Only in Kenya.
Only in Kenya.
So you're doing the same thing you were doing 10 years ago?
Only in Kenya you're doing the same things.
Club appearance, concerts.
Exactly. Only in Kenya, bro, manze. Nishida.
Nishida. So clearly this industry, would you even call it an industry?
That's what I told you. My conversation from last time, I don't call it an industry. I call it a music market. Kenya, we used to be an industry. All right, when there were record labels, Gopa, Caliph, Nadine, putting out albums, guys coming to concerts, guys buying those CDs from your car boot. Kwa boot ya gari, mtu ananunua mziki. Okay, vitu zime-evolve, vitu zime-change. Sasa hizi mziki ziko online. It's very easy for you to download, stream na ulipe na access. Watu wangapi wanafanya hiyo kitu? Si wengi sana. Unaona? Si wengi sana. So that's why I'm saying e-market needs to change that idea. We need to go back into the industry idea.
All right. Yeah. So now you've got this brand new song.
Yes.
It's called UKI CATCH WE CATCH.
Yes.
I've seen your brothers in the industry, brothers and sisters in the industry supporting you, reposting it. Shout out to Kali, Night Boy, everyone literally. I've seen all of those, right? Yeah. Tell me about the song. What made you write it? What made you say what you've said on the song?
Well, the conversation actually started like just before COVID hit. Unajua tuliangalia tukaanalyze industry kasema yenyewe tunaenda wapi? What is the content from musicians tuna release? Consumers want to consume nini? There's so much negativity. All right, the sound that is coming out there ile inaitwa sijui ni sound gani yani si sound ya Kenya. You get people are running yani the people who are supposed to push our industry to build it into an industry want to help from that. You know, just from that noise and smoke. So many kakachini gajuliza why? You know, I'm so big in South Africa. I'm so big in Zimbabwe, Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, TZ, Nigeria, States, Europe, you name it. But tukija home, kila mtu yani kuna watu hataki ni smoke gani ni mziki gani tuna consume in Kenya. So I said, you know what, I'm going to reshape the industry. Because mi ndo reshape hapa, mi ndo bazenga, mi ndo baba yao, tangu kitambo, brother. So catch we catch. So it's all about, you know what, the new movement, the new sound, the new respect na quality of content na message in the music. Maze has to be clean. Now we ataki, we catch.
We catch.
We catch too.
Now, as the song was playing, my guy over here telling me that song's been pulled down.
Song's been pulled down, man. Don't know say management wanatumia, man.
Wait, what? Pull down where?
From YouTube only.
From YouTube.
And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
So
how high?
I think it's just credit issues. Labda mtu amefeel Buddha nataka nitajwe pali fulani ama vitu kama hizo na nini, which is okay. But I think it's dramatic. It's too dramatic to to do that.
Wewe kivyako personally unaweza jua ni nani?
Najua siameka jina hapo. Najua ni Sifa. By the way, Sifa, big up yourself. He's a good producer. He's an upcoming producer.
Okay.
The song was produced by Saint P. You know Saint P?
I know.
Used to work with him at Home Boys.
Yes.
Saint P recorded, mastered the song.
Yes.
He worked on the beat with Sifa. So I think nimeona jina Sifa hapo. Credit.
Okay.
Sifa credit would have to kupa.
But you guys will sort it out, I hope.
No, it'll be sorted. No, that'll be sorted. It's a small issue. It's not a big issue. But this is not how the industry should go, though.
So we had this conversation, and we've had this conversation. It's kind of recurring, right?
Right.
So you've said, cool, you guys wrote the blueprint.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
But is it a must for, say, like, shout out to Mbuzi Gang, who were here 2 weeks ago.
Right.
They've taken it. They're big in Uganda.
Right.
They've got Jose on their album, Navio, all of those different kind
Congrats,
of guys.
Big
Shout
up.
out to them. They're pushing the envelope in terms of music from the 254.
Yeah.
Is it a must as me, as a musician right now,
Right.
who's probably 19 or 20 years old, right? Do I have to follow Redsan's blueprint? Or even what Nonini did?
No, I mean, everybody has their path.
Yes.
But this thing started from somewhere. How did it start? It matters. Where are you going to take it? That matters as well. Yeah. I mean, Jangalia Pia, I mean, where nakina Red Sai? I mean, Red was there before you were there. Now you're here. He's still here. I mean, so what is he doing? What is he doing differently? Are you going to be here 25 years down the lane, car red? 2 decades, car red? So isn't it lazima tusome tujue? Najua, what was his strategy?
Yes.
Na vitu kaizo. So no disrespect to any artist. Kila mtu iko na blueprint yake, but the original blueprint Buddha is the one that builds the industry.
So now that
the whole idea behind UKI CATCH WE CATCH ni let's build the industry
together. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Sasa, you've mentioned distribution, labels, all of that, right?
Yeah.
But what are you doing in terms of distribution and labels over here? Because I know you're one of those guys who's been signed to
major record labels,
right, outside the country.
Right.
But yet you're saying we need to work on distribution here. We need to have labels.
Exactly.
Have you and your friends partnered or musicians here?
The conversation is on the table right now, but we're looking at the right angle to tackle it. But because as it is right now, after to release record label, we have to release projects. To release projects, there are revenues that come from consuming that project. How are we getting that revenue? And copyright is still not settled.
Yeah.
Atulipwi bado, wasania walipwi. So it's still from your pocket to the person you're signing.
Yeah.
You know, so for how long will you keep doing that? He needs to survive with his material. His material needs to sell. His material needs to give him profits and income for him to release more projects. Not for you kuingia kwa mfuko kila siku, unashika, una bail out. So we need to do that. That's why you cannot create a record label in Kenya, because the system of payment is not there.
It's messed up.
It's messed up.
Cool. But for how long? And I honestly ask you this with a bit of frustration, right? Because you guys come here every single time. Have you even gotten Jua Kali, Nonini? Everybody keeps saying, guys have been in the system.
Right.
But what needs to be done? Because we can't keep saying...
Boot them out, Buddha. Boot them out, vote them out.
But you see, here's the thing, right? I play... Alvin and I, and of course the station, we're part of this ecosystem. We play the music. We pay the royalties, right? But you guys are the content creators, the guys in the studio.
Yes.
But why is it that it's recurring? Every year, complaints.
Because hakuna union. Just what I said, hakuna artist union where we artists have to set out our policy.
I am absolutely caught up in Nani's because unaongea unabonga in like unajua ni kama anakusomea encyclopedia, right? Right? You've been in the industry for such a long time, Redsan. Hapo umekuwa, right? You know where hot is.
Yes.
Unajua panya iko wapi, unajua ni wapi iko takataka. You know where the dump site is, you know every smelling point. Right? When you sit at home and you see the mess that we have here, having been exposed to an international system that works. What needs to happen?
I brought that conversation on the table. What needs to happen is we have to sort a union. We have to build a union. We have to actually satisfy our consumers with our project zile watanunua. Unacheki zile kitu mtu atataka kusikia but he will not want to consume. Kuna tofauti.
They will honor by buying it.
By buying it.
Yes.
Unajua mziki imenibamba tu but mziki maze ni vulgar. Sio nikilipia. But imenibamba. We need to change that narrative, okay? Kabisa. We need to change that narrative by having content that is consumable. That is the conversation I bring on the table. Okay. Manze, releasini mziki zinaweza nunuliwa.
Azimtu akisikia anasema haya.
Si mziki buda nimesikia wacha ndaisikia kwa club but siwezi taka kuisikia kwa simu yangu mbele ya Calvin.
But you see, here's the thing. I feel like as creatives and as a creative yourself, we can't gag that, right?
Yes.
Because when I listen to like Lil Minor,
right?
You understand? Lil Minor has his TA.
Yeah.
And these guys want to sing about this or that. And me, I can listen to that. I can listen to Redsan. I can listen to Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
You get, so if we gag it to some extent and say, because here's the thing, right? Like I can see when you guys were starting, right? You had a bit of vulgar that you put out there. Probably not you necessarily, but there was guys who did that, right? And boom, they went in a bit commercial, cleaned up, right? Now we've seen the Gengetone guys. They came in with all of these different kind of sounds and they sang about this against that. And we saw, guys complaining, you can't say that, right? But
which guys are complaining?
No. Kulikuwa na, can we call them gatekeepers? Right? There was so many people who were saying, you can't. Ethic. They got bashed for that.
Yes.
But I will go back to the example that has been used. Mystical drops a song and he's singing about all those different kind of things.
Right.
All the same things, rather.
All the same things.
We consume it.
Yes, of course. Shida yetu ni industry. Hatutaki kugrow. Tunabishana. Like, for example, my video has been pulled down today over something very small. Yeah? Fata management. You understand? Dramatic. Why create drama? Yeah, you're
attention.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fame, na vitu kama hizo. So know how to go about things. This is how you're gonna have longevity in the industry. This is how Jay-Z, Kanye West atawak na wewe. Unajua nini, I'm safe in your hands.
There you go.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I feel threatened in your hands, Buddha, I mean, how many artists will come and work with you? You're just killing your own brand.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Najina
inachapa. So I'm saying Kenyans lazima maze to work hard sana.
We have to.
Mentality yetu towards sisi wenyewe lazima i-change. Meaning respect manze. Lazima ikuwe hapo.
Mambo ya kukatana miguu.
Wacha mimi nikate Alvondo, mimi nipate attention. Bro, kateni hiyo mambo mazee. We are above that right now.
We are.
Yeah, watu wengine wanatusurpass tukileta ujinga tukicheza.
Tunawachwa. Hapa.
Yes. There we have it.
Exactly.
Shout out to Redsan for pulling up to the studio. Great conversation today. It's been very insightful talking about the music that is in the 254. Of course, the whole larger conversation about a lot that's going on. Thank you very much for coming through. And of course,
anytime.
The song is going to be played right here because I like the message on it. UKI CATCH WE CATCH.
Absolutely.
Redsan, brand new. Us guys are out of the building.